All right, freaking take 3. I keep having some weird battery issues with this GoPro. It keeps recording and it'll stop recording video, but the audio keeps going. Went out Saturday, screwed my whole freaking ride up because of this issue. I didn't get anything. So, take 3. I just tried it 10 minutes ago. Same thing. So I tried a different battery. Hopefully we're getting there. Frustrating to say the least. So yeah, back out here at Sand Hollow at the trailhead to Milt's Mile. There's a bunch of Jeeps going up over here. I was hoping I'd get out here and there wouldn't be anybody here, but geez, the parking lot's full today and it's Monday morning. I guess everybody's just on vacation. So I haven't done a proper 1,500 mile review or anything like that on this machine, so maybe we'll do some of that. We'll do some rock crawling, we'll do some riding, do some talking, whatever. What is that? Oh, huh. It's like, what is that buzzing sound? It's the stupid fans on the headlights. They're not fanless, so killing my battery probably. The headlights on. So yeah, kind of want to go over a bunch of the accessories I've done, what I like, what I don't like, that type of thing. Really want to try these tires out a little more, see how they're doing, and just get out and ride. Basically, that's it. All right, here we are. We're all connected up. Hopefully everything's working as it should. Got some music playing through the headsets. Just out rocking and rolling, having a good time. Excited to be here. Won't do anything too crazy because, you know, I'm out here by myself. And I don't need shiz to go south on me, that's for sure. That's kind of a 10-foot drop right in front of me there. Not really wanting to do something like that. Turn around and get back to the start of this trail. Hopefully you don't hear too many, you know, stutter spitters out of me. I haven't done too much of this talking and riding, recording all at the same time. I guess you could call it like a moto vlog. Don't really do a whole lot of that, but might be kind of interesting. See how it all works out. If it does work out. So far, oh, there we go again. So far, all camera systems go. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna climb that either. That looks doable. Kind of excited to try out these Rockzillas. Hey, that looks doable. That is freaking vertical. Tell you what. I'm chicken. Chicken. I go right up here. Up here to the right. I've attempted this before, didn't work out well for me. Had the Tusk Terabyte tires on, so maybe these will give me a little bit of advantage over those Terabytes. I don't feel like they were terrible in the sand or on the rocks really. But you know, Rockzilla's gotta be better. I mean, they just have to be. Feels funny. I'm just not a big fan of doing much rock crawling without a buddy with me. It feels a little more sketchy. Just, I don't know. Honestly, I should be able to just and climb right up that. I don't know. Just chicken. Always another roundabout way though. This is the problem with coming out without Garrett or Joe's. Just out here by myself, doing my own judgment thing, and sometimes my own judgment's not that great. Probably would have been no sweat to do that. But I really don't want to be doing it. Riding right behind these Jeeps. I should probably find somewhere else to ride. That would be probably ideal, actually. Heck of a peak there. I love the short wheelbase on this thing. You just go up over anything, really. And it's got its advantages and disadvantages, definitely. Oh, I got hung up on that. Easy. Huh. Just crazy. This. Yeah, I was about to go over that. That's like a foot on the left side and like a good 18 inches on the up. I think I'd probably just got hung up right there, mid-high-centered. That'd been out of luck, definitely. That would have been bad news. Kind of a cool rock formation, though. What have I wandered on here? Probably something I don't want to attempt, really. I gotta check it out real quick. Okay, for those of you guys that know me, and for those of you that don't know me, not a big risk taker. Especially if I'm out here by myself. I'm not gonna do something that's gonna leave me stranded or anything like that. So I'm gonna pass on the obstacle right now. Let's take a look, see what I'm backing up into. A reverse camera, backup camera, be very handy to have out here for sure. Sometimes you just don't know where you're headed. I'm definitely not a good fit for the blown budget guys. Let's just put it that way. Those guys are all about tearing crap up and having a good time. And for the most part, I'm not into tearing my machines up.
into having fun. I guess we just do it in different ways. Although, I do like watching them tear their machines up. It is entertaining to say the least. Just not my style. Around here, let's talk about some of the things I really like about this machine. Maybe we won't talk about the machine itself. Maybe we'll just talk about the accessories on the machine. But most recently, I think what I've added is all of the Can-Am storage bags. So I have the upper bags, I got the shoulder bag, and the 2 door bags. And I was a little skeptical of buying them at first because it just seemed like a lot of people said, well, there's not very much storage in those, and they're kind of a waste of money. But I took a gamble, and I bought them. They're not cheap, I'll tell you that. But I am completely happy with them. I feel like they have lots of storage in them. You can definitely feel like up in this one you could definitely put binoculars or gloves, hats, beanies, whatever you want. There's a lot of storage in there, and the passenger can do the same. In this one right here right now, I got 4 bottles of water, pack of microfiber cloths. I mean, that's kind of the snack drawer right there. Honestly, I have so much storage, I don't think there's nothing in the door bags right now. A lot of times my wife will keep a throw blanket in hers and some gloves and that type of stuff. It's very nice and convenient having the storage inside of the machine so you can have access to whatever you need. Not have to get out and get in the, the Husky box or the Can-Am box, whatever you happen to have back there. And I'll get some better video. Maybe you've already seen it, some B-roll in there showing the different storage capacities in there. I gotta say, these Rockzillas do really well out here in the sand. I feel like they do a lot better than the Terabytes did. They're more of a square profile tire, and it's just much better. Another thing I have to rant and rave about in a good way is the suspension on this thing is light years better than what it was from the factory. It's still no match for a KRX or Turbo S or anything like that, obviously. It's never going to be, no matter what you do to it. But it is so much better out here. You get a lot of Jeeps out here in the sand, and they're slow crawling, and they really just like create these divots in the sand. And before, man, those, I call them kidney busters, because you go over that and it's just like take you out. Like this stuff I'm going over right now, no sweat, hardly even feel it. the sand. I don't see a side-by-side or a car or anything out here around them. They're just hanging out in the sand all by themselves. Kinda odd. You guys watch Matt's towing and recovery. This is kind of one of the areas where a lot of times he comes out to do recoveries, and it's because these rental people, these guys that rent these things, just lawn dart off of these big embankments. I'll just go over this kind of stuff right here with no clue. They just come out here, they don't understand how the sand dunes work, and you know, they don't pay attention to the peaks and the ridges and that kind of stuff on the dunes, and they just freaking lawn dart those things. I've run across quite a few wrecked like it myself. Thanks for a new run on vacation, because a lot of times those people probably seriously hurt. Like this, for example. You can't see what's coming on the other side of that. I don't know if this comes through on the camera, but for some reason they think they can just haul balls right off of this. And it's 20 feet down there. If I can get this camera. Hold on. Disconnect that for a sec. It's a pretty good drop off. If you just go hauling off of there, you're gonna feel it, definitely. Here's another prime example right here. I know he's recovered some people down there on the dirt. They'll come hauling 40 miles an hour off of that and just lawn dart it straight down into the dirt. I've seen some really damaged razors down there. Incredible what people do. A pretty nasty bowl to just lawn dart in. Alright, let's bail off down there and go hit this bowl. Another thing I really like on this machine is my power flip windshield. It is, I'm not gonna say it's amazing, like I love the idea of it. A piece of garbage, pick that up real quick. Bud Light, you know it, buddies. Weird. I always find more beer cans out here than anything. I don't know what that means. But the power flip windshield, it is pretty awesome to be able to just go from full close to full vent. Oh, bump the button. That's my camera here. Especially on a hot day. Just goes right up. Now that's not to say everything about it is amazing. It is polycarbonate, hard coated, and I do have a couple scratches and a couple little rock chips in it. Jeez. Which isn't cool. But overall, it's been great. I think one of the biggest issues that I have seen, experienced myself, and I know there's another guy that I've seen on the Facebook forums, is the two actuators. They generally aren't 100% in sync. So one side will go up a little faster than the other, and if you're not careful, you can break your windshield if you're not watching what you're doing. One guy broke his, and so you just kind of have to go up part way and click it, and go down part way and go up, and generally it's synced up by then and not a big problem at that point. But power flip is pretty sweet. Top of the world. Actually, I'm not at the top of the world. It's up there.
My walls are covered in words, and while you sleep, I mark my goals, stand tall, think.
So, down this little hill here.
Fear. Lines and doors, zoom in, zoom out. Open your window, let them hear you shout.
Alright, here we are at Competition Hill, or the Wall, or something. This is the steepest hill in Sand Hollow that there is. If you don't got a turbo, you're not going to climb it. It's just not going to happen. There's no way this will pick up on camera how steep it is. I mean, I'm not going to compare to, you know, whatever's out in Dumont or Glamis or anything like that. But around here, it's as good as we get.
A kid, my dad used to say, don't let anything stand in your way. Stand tall, think clear. Don't let them see you ain't no fear.
Yeah. Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated. Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated. We the one. We the one.
I don't know what's going on here. Normally there's an American flag on this thing, but it's gone. We're gonna say it's down for maintenance and some loser didn't just take it. I'm not gonna assume the worst. Somebody's bringing a new one today, right? Right. All right, so we've talked about the window. Tires seem pretty sweet. I haven't done a whole lot of rock crawling in them. These mirrors, I wouldn't recommend them. They're just cheap plastic. There's one company that wants like 300 bucks for a set of these. I picked these up, exact same thing, for $80 on eBay. They're definitely $65 mirrors in my opinion. This light bar right here, I don't even remember who makes it. I need to get a different one that we actually sell. The light bar is pretty legit. It works pretty good. These are EMP brackets. They work fine. These Tusk multi-rotational, whatever you want, adjustable flag mounts are pretty sick. They work really, really well. This fire extinguisher and mount is also Tusk, all from Rocky Mountain. Basically everything on this thing is from Rocky Mountain. The flag pole holders, we actually had these made. We sell them on our website. Solid aluminum. They're pretty nice. You guys already know how I feel about the dual rate suspension on this thing. It is pretty legit. Garbage sack from sackit.com. It's great. I like being able to pick up trash out on the trail. I'm always complaining about lazy people, slobby people. It's easy to pick up garbage. In here, I actually have some unifilter foam in there that I oil, kind of like a pre-filter. Does a pretty good job. I think I'm still on my original air filter after 1,500 miles. It's pretty good. And let's see. Door bags. The zippers on them, definitely heavy duty. Oh look, there's a pair of gloves in there. That's nice. So you got a big opening in here. Another separated compartment there. Works great for your knee pad too, as well. They're pretty water resistant as well. Nothing gets wet in there when I'm power washing this thing. Overhead bags. Hopefully the lighting here works good. These are awesome as well. I power washed it with that open, unfortunately. But I'll put my drone and stuff in there. It's pretty good size opening. Lots of storage room. A little string hanging out there. Probably cut that off. And then there's a compartment here into a netted section. So you can put whatever you want in there. Same on the other side. And then the shoulder bag here. Did I already show this? I don't remember. Holds a lot of stuff. Got a lot of water bottles and stuff in there. Can put 6 packs of root beer in there. Any other accessories on this thing? Oh yeah, we got the device holder, Can-Am device holder, and in there is the communication still. It's not wanting to open right now for whatever reason. I think I got too many cables crammed in the door. Yeah, we've been running the intercom and radio setup. These are stereo headsets. They sound pretty good. I don't know how they compare to Alpha Bass from Rugged Radio. Maybe those are better. I've never tried them. These work for me great. I like the intercom. Just changes the whole riding experience when you're with a passenger, for sure. Or if you want to listen to some music, that kind of stuff. The wheels are Tusk brand from Rocky Mountain. They're a 4+3 bead lock. I feel like they changed the handling characteristics of the machine. You get a little more feedback in the wheel. It's not super great, but I do like the width. Definitely feel a little more planted, and I don't know. It's just personal preference, I guess. It's a give and take. Guy up there on a dirt bike. Sand dunes and dirt bikes, not my thing. You gotta be going 100 miles an hour to make it work. As far as the machine goes, it's been solid. I've never had a problem yet with this machine. It's taken me from point A to point B 100% of the time. It's never not started, other than I've killed a battery a couple times. And the battery I'm running right now, I'm not real thrilled with it. It's a Duracell AGM battery, but it doesn't seem to hold a charge real well, where I got a parasitic drain from the radio or intercom or something going on. Either way, it's not great. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this. I do have this multi-switch thing. I haven't labeled any of the buttons, but I got like the lighted mirrors and the light bar on there and all that. This turn signals and horn. I put a street legal kit on here, so now I'm registered to ride on the road whenever I want, but I don't want to with these tires on here because I'd like to keep them for as long as possible and really get some good testing done on them. But yeah, I mean, as far as the machine goes, it's solid. I just keep the oil changed, keep everything greased up. I've changed the front and rear diff fluids once. It's only got 1,700 miles on it at this point. It's not a lot, but no problems whatsoever.
This is the first part of the trail called Plan B. I believe this is backwards from what I should be doing it. Hey, what are you gonna do, right? I should put my straps on me. Oh, somebody's gonna call me out in the comments. This little guy here is pretty steep. Oh, it just crawls right up. Those Roxellas are sticky. I gotta love the icky sticky. Gotta see what this is all about here. See where I need to go. I don't recall what it looks like over at the top here. That was cool. Like a bada bada bing, bada boom, bada bo. Should we turn around and go up it? Or should we go up this little wash here? would be handy to have another person here on a camera. What are you gonna do? Garrett, where are you? That was killer. These tires definitely sticking to the rocks like a freaking boss. We'll just go down what we came up. Like straight down. There goes all my stuff on the floor.
Alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this one. As always, thank you for your support. Thanks for watching the videos. We really appreciate it. If you want to support our channel, we got a few different links down in the bottom. Easy ways to do it. You can become a Patreon. You can shop our link on Rocky Mountain ATV. Honestly, that's one of the best ways to support us, because you guys are always needing aftermarket parts and OEM parts. Just hit that link, go buy what you need off of Rocky Mountain. You're probably gonna find the best deal there anyways, and it helps us. We get a little cut, doesn't cost you anything more. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing that. And if you just want to hit that thumbs up, just hit that. That helps us out a lot, actually. It lets YouTube know to suggest our videos to other people. So once again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.